The Bark, a student news organization at UMD, was told last summer they had to vacate their on-campus office. When student journalists took a deeper look into how that decision was made, they uncovered something else. CBS 3's Kendall Jarbo explains how volatile words sent by UMD administrators in an email are leaving a big impact.
Reading those things said about those people definitely was upsetting.
In July 2020, the Bark received an email saying their office lease in the Kirby Student Center was not being renewed.
They only gave us 11 days notice to vacate, and we wanted to know if they had been planning on removing us from our office before the 11 days.
Unhappy with how the removal was communicated, the Bark members submitted an information request under the Minnesota Data Practices Act. 7 months later, they obtained more than 800 pages worth of emails from UMD administrators.
The main concern was us publishing the letter to Vice Chancellors Irwin and Delgado, and if you read the story, you saw the expletive manner that those disapprovals were expressed in.
In the emails, Kirby Student Center Assistant Director Jessie Guile-Eaton expressed her frustration that the students didn't meet with her about the office situation in person. But what was most shocking to the students was how those frustrations were expressed.
As a student, it was really hurtful because, administration is supposed to be somebody that's there to help us.
UMD administrators swear and use other volatile language when referring to the student journalists. In one of Eaton's emails, she refers to the student media organizations as the Ministry of Propaganda, swears in various terms when speaking about the students, and said the students' actions are the very thing that generates the concept of fake news. An article with the emails published by the Bark Monday garnered a strong response from the community.
And a lot of them are very angry, just like we were, and they're also shocked that somebody in Kirby, in the Kirby Student Center, would speak about students like that, because they're students too, and who knows what they are saying about other students besides just us.
The university says the language does not represent the institution and they do not condone it.
There are a lot of ways we communicate with each other, and our words have impact. And while I don't believe there was ever intent to cause stress and frustrations, we recognize that those words have impact and they matter. So I recognize and acknowledge that up front.
Members of the Bark are hoping for change so others don't experience things like this in the future.
Hopefully we'll see university, faculty, and administration taking accountability and responsibility for the situation and what's happened.
In a letter to student leaders sent Wednesday, Eaton apologized, saying there is no excuse for the language she used. She is deeply embarrassed and ashamed and hopes to rebuild the trust broken between her, the Bark, and other students. The Bark is still located in the Kirby Student Center. They were given until the end of this semester to move out. And in the spirit of full disclosure, one of our newscast producers is the outgoing editor-in-chief of the Bark. However, they were not directly involved in the reporting of our story.